Alright guys, it is Kieran from RedDevilWeekly. We are back live once again, 2 days in a row. Is that some kind of record? We will see. But anyway, we are live for another Manchester United video. Today we are previewing the Watford versus Manchester United game. Some say one of the biggest games of our season so far. Others say it's just another game in the calendar. A midweek fixture for the Red Devils. It's very, very interesting indeed. And I think it's a very big obstacle that we need to overcome because they are a decent side, Watford. But as you can see down there on the little red scrolling text, please do, share your views in the live comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also please do subscribe to all the channels in the description down below. Asian Gamers is very late. Welcome, Tubes. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. And yeah, please do feel free to get your views in on the game. Also, do feel free to like the stream if you haven't already, and give it a share because sharing is caring. Anyway, we will get into this. Tubes seems fired up, says let's fucking smash Watford. Yeah, I do agree. Let's put it to them. Let's absolutely demolish them. Although I'm not sure it's going to be as easy as that, but let's put in a good performance. So, as you can see on the right-hand side, as always on the streams, is my predicted lineup for the game. I'll be running through that very, very soon. And as I said, please do get your opinions in. Please do get your thoughts in the live chat and all that kind of stuff. I'll also be going through my prediction as usual. And yeah, just hopefully having a fun stream for you guys and having an entertaining one. Welcome, Daryl. Welcome to the stream, pal. How you doing? But anyway, let's get into the first talking point. Obviously, the league lies with Manchester United being 8 points behind Manchester City. The same equation it has been for the past few games. We thought, yesterday's game versus Huddersfield could have been a chance for Man City to drop points, although they did sneak a late winner with Raheem Sterling. A very jammy goal it was too. But unfortunately, it does mean that the gap does not get any smaller, and Manchester United do sit 8 points adrift of the leaders. But we are, because of a few of the results elsewhere in the league, it does mean we are 3 points clear of any other team below us, which is great. A bit of distance between us and the chasing pack. So I mean, yeah, that is a positive to take from last week's fixtures. But we're into this one. It is Tuesday. Tuesday night is the game on BT Sports. I think it's like 7:45 kickoff, probably maybe 8 o'clock. I'm not sure, but it is on BT Sport 1 and BT Sport 1 HD. I feel like I'm promoting the game for BT Sport. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully it can be a good game, and hopefully we can really put in a fantastic performance. Midweek games and under the lights, they can be fantastic ones, but they can also be very, very kind of sticky, very, very, tense games, and hopefully it doesn't plan out like that. Hopefully we can, go out there and put in a really, really good performance and show what we can do with the quality of our team, and hopefully get over the jitters that we had in the Brighton game where we weren't at the races at all. Obviously, we still got the 3 points, and in my opinion, really, in these sorts of games and in all the games that we have, so I think 3 points is the main ask. I don't care how we get it. I don't care if we win 1-0 for the rest of these games up until the Man City game. I honestly don't care, as long as we win, or if we win as many games as we possibly can, and hopefully we can just get over the line like that way. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it is pretty interesting to see a lot what you guys have to say about the lineups and stuff. We have seen Tube saying De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof, Young, Matic, Pogba, Martial, Lukaku, Ibra, and Mata. So leaving out Marcus Rashford and replacing him with Ibrahimovic from my lineup. But apart from that, very, very similar. I do think, there's a few people saying that possibly Rojo might get a chance instead of Lindelof. But I thought Lindelof played very, very well. I mean, he was rewarded with the man of the match in the end of the day. So I think he was doing something right. But still, Marcus Rojo also played well on his return. So, we'll see. It's going to be very, very intriguing to see how that plans out. But I think it's now time for me to go through my matchday lineup, or my matchday prediction for the lineup. I think he's going to go with David De Gea in goal, Ashley Young, Victor Lindelof, Chris Smalling and Antonio Valencia as a back four. I think Bailly and Jones are still out, and then you've also got the dilemma of Rojo and Lindelof, or Rojo and Smalling, or whatever combination it is, but that's what I think it's going to be. I think Jose Mourinho will want to keep it consistent from the weekend. Ashley Young did well getting his... I mean, he didn't get the goal, but he had the shot for the goal. Valencia's just solid. Matic and Pogba in the midfield, again, a very, very solid combination. Hopefully can really help to... hopefully he'll really be able to deal with the potential attacking threat of Watford, and hopefully be able to deal with their midfield presence. And also Pogba hopefully will be able to create some decent chances for the boys, because he has got that creative spark which we saw when he was out of the team. We were really lacking. Which is not great. Then we got Martial, Mata, and Rashford as a three in behind Romelu Lukaku. Now I'm going to get onto Romelu Lukaku in just a second. I think starting Martial and Rashford together, some say that he's not. Some say that starting the two together isn't working and we shouldn't try it. And others say we should keep going with it. I think it's. I mean, against Newcastle they were absolutely fantastic and really did. Look the real deal. Against Brighton, not so much. So, after 2 games, you can't really be judging them that much for not performing, out of their skin or whatever, or not creating as many chances as you might want to, you might have thought. But I do hopefully, I want to see Jose Mourinho attack Watford and really go for it, and hopefully we can get a few goals out of this game. Although I do definitely think it's going to be difficult. I think, you'd be a fool to say it'd be an absolute walkover. Obviously it is going to be, we do want to, if you want to be challenging for the title, these are the kind of games you have to win. Away from home, these kind of fixtures, and even like a win like Man City did last night, something like that would be absolutely perfect here. But I'm going to go on to Romelu Lukaku as well. Now obviously he hasn't been in the best of form of late. His last goal coming against Newcastle, but apart from that, he hasn't really been showing startling form. And I said this yesterday. When he is scoring, when he is at his best, we look fantastic. And I think a few people are being very, very quick to judge him and saying, oh yeah, we should have brought Morata, we should have not even got Lukaku, it was a mistake. But I just think it's a bit too quick to judge him, and I think he's definitely got the quality. Even though he's not really showing it too much now, I think he definitely has a lot of quality in his locker. He has a lot of he has a lot of he's got a lot of quality. He's got a lot of passion. I mean, we saw he can do the defensive side of the game as well, tracking back, and I think I definitely think it's possibly I think he can do that kind of job as well, and he's one of those people. He's just one of those people who can potentially score a goal, pop up, and I think if he gets a perfect service, then if he gets good service, there's no doubt he's gonna get goals. But there you go. I'm just gonna read a few of your comments. Suraj Manocha, Ryan, and Crazy Pizza Gaming, welcome all to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already, please do leave a like. We're aiming for 10 likes tonight, so if we can do that, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And also, guys, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and subscribe to all the channels in the description down below. Ryan says for his team, De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof, Young, Matic, Pogba, Mata, Rashford, Mickey, and Lukaku. So the same as my team, except No Martial starting and no Martial starting and Mkhitaryan starting instead of Martial. It looks like, yeah. But yeah, apart from that, I think it's a decent team. Welcome Red Army MEFC, welcome to the stream. And then Dowell is saying De Gea, Smalling, Young, Valencia, Pogba, Matic, Mkhitaryan, Zlatan, Lukaku, Martial, and Lindelof in the 4-4-2. Change of formation. Change of formation. Welcome ManUnitedMax. He says, so annoyed that I can't go live anymore. Yeah, it is annoying, man. I feel bad for you, but you know, I would still recommend watching all the videos that he puts on his channel, and his link is in the description down below. He's also started a second channel as well, which you can check out. If you go to his channel in the link in the description, then there'll be a video on his second channel. Go check that out as well. Looks very, very tasty indeed. Ryan says, I don't think Lukaku should be banned. He didn't even make any contact with the Brighton man. Yeah, I haven't actually seen that. I didn't even know that happened really, but apparently he did something to kind of kick out the player or whatever, but I don't know. But yeah, there we go. I mean, that's football, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, going back to Dowell, Zlatan Ibrahimovic will, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, will he start or will he not start? Now, obviously, he's been coming off the bench quite a lot in recent games, and really, I mean, it's kind of a controversial opinion, but he hasn't been making too much of a big impact, in my opinion. Obviously, he came on and then we got the goal as well. But in the Brighton game, but I don't think he really has, I don't think he has made a massive impact on when he has come on, but I think it does provide us with a bit more of a physical presence. And I think, having Lukaku, Ibrahimovic, and then the option of Fellaini as well, with Smalling's tall and and Pogba as well, and Matic. I mean, if it ever comes to looping the balls into the box, we've got almost a basketball team, man. Just lobbing balls up to them, and that would be brilliant. Reading a few of your comments. Oh yeah, Max. It is unfortunate that YouTube does that. I mean, you should be able to, commentate on matches. I mean, I've got away with it. And I think, as long as you're not showing the match, then it should be fine. I don't understand why that's working. So, yeah, feel sorry for you, pal. But hopefully that does get sorted out. Dal says 2-1 prediction. Tube says 2-1 as well. And Ryan says 2-1 as well. So it is a full house of 2-1s in the chat. Max thinks Zlatan will start. And Tube says tight game. He says tight game, but our class will shine through. Very, very interesting. And yeah, I kind of do agree with that. I think, obviously in the Brighton game, I think what you described was exactly what happened in the Brighton game, because it was tight. Both teams were having chances, but defensively we were just strong enough to withhold the kind of bombardment of Brighton, and then yeah, we were strong enough to and then we got the goal. It was a very lucky goal, but our quality in the end meant that we probably deserved to win the game on merit. But yeah, I mean, yeah, after that game, I was just happy we got the 3 points. I mean, I saw people on Twitter saying all this about, oh, we played really badly, and, if we play like that, we'll never catch Man City. I think, it wasn't a great, it wasn't great, but in the end of the day, I mean, I don't know why they're complaining that much, but there you go. I will be giving my predictions shortly, but I will be taking a call. I've got a call coming in here. Hello, Daryl, my friend. Hello. Welcome back to the stream for the second day running. But yeah, thank you very much for coming back on. And if any of you guys want to call in as well, please do feel free. My Skype name is in the description down below. But yes, welcome Daryl onto the stream. I've seen you commenting in the live chat, but give me your thoughts. How do you think tomorrow's game is going to go?
It's going to be a difficult game. Watford are on a good run of form. They got a 3-0 win against Newcastle, who are quite a decent team. United got lucky against Brighton. I think it's going to be an evenly matched game. I think if Zlatan and Lukaku both play up front at the same time, I think we could get another 2 goals. Looking at the stats, we actually won 2-0 when we played them last time at Vicarage Road, which I didn't realise. But we need to end the run of bad form against Watford. We always play dreadful against them, and if we get a win, then we're closer to Manchester City, aren't we? So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do agree. It's going to be a very, very tough game. As you said, yeah, Watford are doing quite well at the moment. I mean, they come into this game off a 3-0 away win against Newcastle, which isn't an easy thing to do, especially if you're Watford, considering the type of squad they have. So it's a very, very good result for them. And they can play some very attractive football. And they are very good, especially with, I think Marco Silva's their coach, and he is marshalling them very, very well. And it's going to be a test for Jose Mourinho, but it's going to be a very, very, very interesting game. I think, we should have the quality to get through it. I have seen that a lot of you guys in the stream have been predicting 2-1 to Manchester United. I think that is kind of where the kind of prediction I would also look for, because I mean, as you said, it's going to be very, very tight. I think especially away from home, it's going to be difficult for us, and also Watford being at home might give them a slight advantage.
Yeah, it will do, because obviously they normally play well in front of their home crowd. Then again, United do the same at home. I mean, we've not lost a single game at home, since goodness knows when. But Watford haven't lost that many games at home. They do lose a few, but very rarely. I mean, they've beaten top teams like Arsenal. I mean, they got smashed by Man City. That was 6-0, but that doesn't mean, just because other teams have won and lost there, it doesn't mean that they'll beat us, because they do have some interesting strikers. I think they've still got Troy Deeney, who's quite a decent player. Obviously, their captain, he likes to perform well. But we've got Lukaku, we've got Zlatan, we've got Martial, who can score a few goals, and obviously, all this weird stuff about Griezmann and Bale planning on coming to United, which I can't really see that happening. But you see, we've got quite a good amount of strikers. Let's not forget Rashford as well. Matter central attacking midfield. We've got some good attackers, and they can easily make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. By the way, welcome Owen Morris to the stream. Thanks for joining. He says 3-0 United. But yeah, I do agree that we have got a lot of quality in our team. We can't doubt ourselves. We are, on paper we should win this game. But I mean, obviously football is not played on paper. But I think we have got a lot of quality. We've got a lot of attacking ability, especially in the likes of Rashford, Martial, Lukaku, Ibrahimovic, Pogba as well. We've got a lot of attacking ability. It's just whether we can, create as many chances, and score the chances that we get as well, because we can create a lot of chances, but it's whether you put them in the back of the net that counts. And also, you touched on the Griezmann stories and other stories like that. I think they do seem quite unlikely now, and I especially think that in January as well. It's very hard to get the top class players, because clubs won't let them go. Halfway through the season, I think it'd be, for any club, it'd really be a you know, it'd really be a shocking decision to, you know,
Yeah.
it'd be a shocking decision to let go of one of your best players. Welcome, Donny Laporte. Welcome to the streamer, friend. How are you doing? If you haven't already, please do leave a like, guys. I really appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I think he says 4-0 easy win. I mean, to be fair, if we got a 4-0 away win, that'd be absolutely brilliant. But I mean, I think, in my opinion, it's going to be very, very close. Owen says we've shown a lot of quality, so I'm sticking with it. 3-0. I think that is true. We've got a lot of attacking quality. There's no denying that. I mean, in the Brighton game, we didn't show it that much, but you know, obviously, we do have a lot of quality, and I think as long as we're defensively sound, then I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be all right. But yeah, Dal, is there any other sort of points you want to cover? Any other talking points which you want to have a little debate about?
Lindelof. I haven't liked him since, but you know, I mean, he played well defensively in the last game. I mean, a lot of these have these good games and they have these off games, but I wouldn't be playing Lindelof, to be honest. I mean, I know I put that in my predicted lineup, but I mean, if I was going to play Lindelof, I probably wouldn't, because you know, he makes quite a few errors, and he makes an error against Watford tomorrow, it's going to be a massive mistake, because it could be costly to our title hopes. Now, I just don't trust him. I would possibly put, well, is Eric Bailly back yet from injury?
I don't think so. Not for this game, anyway. Rojo is available.
Well, if there's no other centre back, I would play Lindelof. But well, Marcus Rojo is much better than Lindelof. But,
I mean,
yeah.
so I mean, after the do you think that after his performance, Brighton, he got man of the match from the fans and did put in a good performance? Do you think? I'm guessing you don't think he's turned a corner. Do you think he's still got a lot of work to do?
Oh, he's got a lot of work to do if he's going to win the title with United. He has to defend a lot more better. And obviously we need, not just that, but we need to play very well defensively against a very good attacking side in Watford's team. Like I said, Troy Deeney, you know, I think they've got Igalo as well, and they've got a lot of good players who can easily make us cock up in centre backs and stuff. And I mean, one mistake's costly, and obviously Man City. I think Man City playing tomorrow, but otherwise I don't see many problems coming up against us. We should win. If we don't win, then I think our title ups are down. But we just have to see how we do. And don't forget my live watch-alongs tomorrow night, starting at 7:30.
Yeah, we would never forget that, Daryl. Don't worry about it, pal. Yeah, go check out Daryl's channel for the live watch-along. 7:30 start for that if you want a bit of live fan opinion whilst watching the match. I'd recommend it. So yeah, go check it out, and you make sure you hit the notification button when you subscribe to his channel to make sure you get notified when he goes live. But thank you very much for calling, Daryl, as always. Absolute pleasure. And yeah, hopefully we can get the 3 points tomorrow, and hopefully Man City can slip up as well on Wednesday, I believe they play.
Don't know who to play.
I don't even know who they're playing, but yeah.
I think they're playing against an easy team. But anyways, we need them to lose.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll just find out.
Even a draw at this point wouldn't be that bad, to be honest. Welcome, Asian Gamer. Welcome to stream, man. Yeah. Ryan says, "See you later, lads. I'm watching I'm a Celeb." Oh yeah, that's on. Oh, Ryan, you're not one of those, are you? Oh, Ryan. Gosh.
I watch it as well, mate.
Oh, Daryl. Oh, God. No, no, no.
Man City against Southampton at home.
Oh, they're playing Southampton at home. Oh, they'll smash them. They'll absolutely smash them.
And Liverpool of it, Stoke as well.
I think Man City have got a few. I mean, I remember Tubes yesterday saying City have got some hard games coming up. So hopefully they can. I think they've got Spurs coming up. So that might be a game which they.
And we've got Arsenal as well. So.
Well, that is true. Yeah, that is true. But anyway, Darryl.
It's gonna be enough in the season. Anyways, cheers.
Thanks for calling in, and yeah, check out his live watch along tomorrow, 7:30. Don't miss it. There we are, lads. There we are. There is Darryl, the wonderful Darryl, calling in again. I'm a celebrity. Come on, boys. Come on. We're better than that. No, I'm joking. It's not my cup of tea, but you know, if you like it, I don't mind. Man City have West Ham on the weekend. Oh, get easier and easier. You don't get. I mean, can David Moyes just do us a favour? I mean, just for one game, can he have some competence about his team? Just for one game, seriously. I mean, the scenes if he goes to the Etihad and wins. I swear, if David Moyes goes to the Etihad and wins, then I will change the channel's profile picture to David Moyes. How about that? But yeah, I mean, we need him to do a job against them on the weekend, and then whoever. I mean, Swansea can be difficult, but I doubt it. They'll get. I mean, City will just roll them over. Tube says Man City have Man United and Spurs in mid-December. I mean, it could go wrong for Man City in those two games. You know, it could be potentially 2 losses. You know, and then if we win both of our games, that could cut the gap to like a few. You know, it's very much. I think that Man City game we need to at least you know, we need to at least be you know, at least 8 points or below. If we're 10, 12 points, there's no point. You know, because even if we beat Man City, we're still at such a high gap. It's ridiculous. So we need to try and make sure that we go into that City game with a small gap. And I actually think we'll go into that City game with a I'm going to predict we're going to go into that City game with a 6-point gap between us. What's wrong with I'm a Celeb? I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea at all. It really is. I mean, it's a joke of a show, really. I'm sorry if you guys do watch it. I really don't like it. It just seems a bit, you know. I mean, what on earth is Rebecca Vardy? Like, what has she actually done? What has she actually done to get into I'm a Celebrity? Welcome, G. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Says big fan. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Donny Laporte says, man's not hot. Well, I'm not hot, considering I'm wearing a jumper. But yeah, I get the reference, because I'm down with the kids. But yeah, no, I just don't like it, really. I can't, you know, some series I can kind of follow, but I just don't really like it. I just feel that, you know, it's just become a bit tacky, really. I don't see the appeal in it, really. But anyway, that's just me. You might like I'm a Celebrity. I can't change your opinion on it. No problem, Darryl. Thanks for calling in. And yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do leave a like on the stream. That'd be absolutely godly if you could do that for me. I haven't actually given you my prediction, have I? I've been listening to your guys' predictions, but I haven't actually you know, haven't really given my prediction on the game. So I'm going to go with a 3-1 United win. You guys have been going for 2-1 wins. But I think I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to United. I think, you know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tense game. I think whoever gets the first goal, as Tube said a bit earlier on in the stream, whoever gets the first goal is going to be the most important. Because in the end of the day, it's going to be so, you know, it is going to be so tight, and whoever gets that first goal is just going to state their dominance in the game. And I think we will get that first goal. And just to kind of calm down the home crowd as well is going to be the most important thing, because they are going to really be, very compact and very. They're going to be good coming forward as well. So we're going to have to make sure we're defensively sound. But I think 3-1 it would be a fantastic scoreline, and hopefully we can put in just a dominant performance against them, and hopefully that would prepare us well for the Arsenal game coming up. You guys said I should go on. I'm a Celebrity. I mean, imagine that, like, it's like, bloody Mika. It's like alongside our star-studded cast, we have Kieran from the YouTube channel RedDevilWeekly with over 229 subscribers. It's like, I'm big time. I am big time. I'm a big time celebrity. I've been known all over the country. I've been the face of Time magazine 5 times in a row. I'm really. Ryan Giggs asked me for autographs. That's why. But anyway, I'm just not celebrity enough. I think that's what I'm getting at here. Tutor 3-1 would be epic, to be fair. It'd be a great result, really. And I'd be really, really happy with it. I'd be over the moon. I mean, even just a win. A win would be brilliant. I think, we should expect the win from this game, but it's not going to be very, it's not going to be very, very easy to do that. Yeah, guys, please do leave a like. Please, guys, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot if you do leave a like on the stream. Imagine Mark Goldridge. Yeah, I'm. Oh my gosh. Yeah. God. That would be. I would watch. I would actually watch. I would actually watch. I would 100% watch I'm a Celebrity if Mark Goldridge went on there. I imagine Mark Goldridge and do I really have 225 subs? Oh dear, I've lost 3 subs in a stream. That is mental. I've actually somehow managed to lose 3 subs in this stream. Because I actually have. Somehow I've managed to lose 3 subscribers in a stream. That is mental. That is mental. Not good. But there you go. That's how the cookie crumbles. But I'm happy that you guys are watching the stream. Asian gamer. Hopefully I do gain subs. I do hope I gain subs. Hopefully, I do enjoy interacting with you guys. So hopefully I can grow a bit more. But I'm not sure how to grow, to be honest. Like, I mean, I don't really know how to, because I do feel like I'm kind of just, doing the same thing as other people, which is probably why I'm not really original. This is not really, there's already a few, Manchester United fan channels out there, so maybe I should branch out into something else. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, this is a Manchester United fan channel, so I don't have to keep doing, I could do other things. It's 4, mate. It's 4. All right. Yeah. I lost 4. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Oh, that's annoying. But I mean, you live. You can't stop. Oh, what saying was that? No. I mean, you live. You carry on. I mean. Tuesdays during the live stream on That's Football, they lost 200 in like 1 second. Ooh, maybe that YouTube are going through and like taking away people's subscribers. But yeah, but it's it's a great community that we have. Obviously there's been a lot of stuff with the notifications and stuff, and also the fact that it's when we're in school time, not as many people can actually watch the streams and things, but it's great that you guys are watching, so I really appreciate it. I mean, you guys are always loyal, coming to the streams every night and enjoying them, hopefully. and I really do appreciate it, because without you guys, I'd be talking to nobody. So, you know, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. And anything you guys can do, you know, to share the channel around, I'd be really appreciative of. Obviously, you don't have to do it. You know, I'm not forcing you, because, I mean, obviously I wouldn't be able to force you anyway, but, you know, it's just, I'll keep making content as long as I've got people who want to watch it, and it looks like you guys want to watch it, so, you know, I appreciate you guys. But yeah. Tube says Sander was complaining the other day that the channel was on 19,500 subs for like 6 weeks. Yeah, I know. I mean, it does take time to grow. Maybe I just need a big collab, you know. Maybe I just need that big collab with you know, Full-Time Devils or United Stand. Just a big collab, you know. Just you know, get me on. You know, just. I mean, I can call in, but, you know, just all I want is just, you know, to get Mark Goldridge to put my description in one of his streams, and I'd probably gain some subscribers. But there you go. You can't win everything, but it's kind of fun. You know, if this wasn't fun, then I wouldn't be doing it, because it'd be a waste of time. So there you go. Donny says chuff some durries, big lad. Yeah, I know. I'll be on that chuff life. You know what I mean? You know, having a few shiggies. No, I don't. I'm not condoning smoking at all. Not condoning smoking. Do not chuff any durries. Because if you do, it could end up badly. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I do gain quite a few subs from things like watch-alongs and things, and you know, the people who do watch, they don't really, you know what I mean? They don't. I think they don't. You know, most of them don't really stick around the channel, which is annoying. But hey ho, what can you do about it? Nothing is the answer. Chief says try leaving a comment on some of the videos, telling people to sub, get some upvotes. Yeah, I might try that. I mean, I don't really want him to ban me though, or like, you know, remove my comment. But yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think Twitter's also a good way, you know, trying to put your videos out on Twitter and stuff like that. Alex Burke, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Please do leave a like. But yeah, long time no see, my friend. He says I can't see Pogba playing tomorrow. I mean, it's an interesting point. I think, you know, it's, you know, I do think that Pogba needs to play, in my opinion. I think that, you know, Pogba, for me, is one of our best creative players. He, you know, he provides that link between, he provides that link between the midfield and the forward players, and I think, you know, especially in a game like tomorrow where it's so tense, I think he needs to play just so he can create some chances. Although I can see where you're coming from, but yeah, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Donny says, man's not hot, man's on that chuff grind. Man's on that chuff grind. Well, stay on the chuff grind, kids. Dal says, how many times have been on call this channel? Too many to count, mate. Too many to count. And yeah, Dal is doing one Asian game. If you want to check that out on his channel, make sure you're tuned in 7:30 on Dal Johnson's channel. Yeah. Tube says Pogba might get 60 minutes versus Watford. You know, I mean, you know, I've just put him in my predicted lineup. I think he, you know, obviously he's still coming back from injury. Definitely true. But I think he can provide us with a lot of creativity, a lot of, you know, I think he does provide us with ability which other players can't provide us with. I think he's a very important member of the team anyway, but I know you guys would agree with that. Oh, we've gone sideways, and the other way sideways as well. What? Tube says Ibra will sub at 70 minutes like usual. Yeah, I know. I do think he'll get a sub appearance. I mean, he might start. You never know, but I do think he'll get a substitute appearance. And hopefully he'll provide a bit more physical players. A physical presence. I think against Watford you do need that kind of physical presence. And you know, I think Ibrahimovic can provide that. But the thing is, he's not just a physical presence. He's also got, you know, the skill, the ability to create chances as well for others, and put them in the back of the net, of course. Dowell says in the transfer window, I can see United signing Gareth Bale. We have 4 big strikers in Martial, Lukaku, Zlatan, and Rashford, so we don't need Griezmann. And Tube says Bale more likely in the summer. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't see us signing a big player in January. Clubs never want to let go of their big players halfway through the season. I think, you know, it'd be ludicrous to give away your best player, because it would just it would just kind of, you know, make your team almost break down. So and you would probably, in your form would probably start going a bit worse. But hey ho. But yeah, I think we have gone over the main talking points of the game. So I'm probably gonna end the preview here.